Game number 2, liveoddsportsbookreview.com, Connecticut and Houston. Houston 28-51 the total on ESPN Thursday. Revenge spot here for Houston. This is the one team that beat them last year.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about the TV motivation for a team like Kansas. They don't want to get embarrassed on national TV when people are watching, even though they get embarrassed on a weekly basis when people aren't watching. Very different motivation for these big TV games for the Houston Cougars, because this is a squad that has a very real chance to be unbeaten in November when they host Louisville. So they can't afford any kind of a let-up when folks are watching. The playoffs are very much in sight for this Houston squad, and that means they click. And, we saw it last week against Texas State, where the offense, they didn't punt before halftime. The game was over well before halftime. Houston, once they get rolling, they're a tough offense to stop.
Yep. UConn plays solid defense, no playmakers on offense. All 4 UConn games this year have been decided by a touchdown or less. 0 losses by 28 points last year or more. Backs average just 3.5 yards per carry, and a quarterback only 2 touchdowns in 4 games. One more.
Yeah, it's a Huskies team. They have 0 playmakers on offense. So if Houston gets off to a big lead, UConn has very little chance to come through the back door. That being said, when we're talking about quality defensive squads catching 28 points, there's going to be a segment of the betting markets that are interested. And especially when you have, a UConn team that all they've done is play competitive games this year and pretty much last year as well. But I'm telling you, watch that Huskies offense last week against Syracuse defensively, and it'd be very difficult for me to get to the window backing UConn here. I just don't trust them to move the ball against the Houston Cougars defense.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.